Hey everyone, Tony here as part of the Football Manager Therapy podcast. Now, first of all, can I just say, if you listen to the podcast, thank you so much for doing that. If you're subscribing, genuinely we appreciate it. If you've not got involved, come and join us. We're over on Acast, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all the places to get your podcasts. Obviously on YouTube, we have the Scandinavian Triple Crown Challenge, where if you've been following the videos, you'll know, unfortunately, at the end of the last episode, my time at Ostersunds came to a very sharp, abrupt and untimely end when the board decided I wasn't doing well enough and sacked me. So, bit embarrassing, obviously. Kind of thought I'd see out season 1. Wasn't meant to be. I was wondering how long we'd be out of work for. Turns out, not very long, because Helsingborgs got in touch and said, Tony, we believe you're still living in Sweden. I said, yes, I am. They said, would you like to come and join us? I said, yes, I will. So I signed on the line. We're going to see out this season and next season. That's the contract we've got, at the very least. And you know what? You could not script this, right? The way that the world works is amazing, right? Our opening game as manager of Helsingborgs, get this for luck, we are away to Ostersunds. That's right, my friends. The first job I have to do is go and stick it to my former employers. I hope we can get that. I hope we can get a win. This would mean so much to me if we can win this one. I hope you enjoy the video. We've also got a bit of a breakdown of the squad and stuff, see what we're working with. So like I say, I hope you enjoy it. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, that'd be much appreciated. And also, any comments, leave them below and I will get back to you. But what we're going to do, we'll have a quick scoot around the Helsingborgs team. We'll see what we're working with. But you know what? We're off and we're going to go back to Ostersunds and I hope that we get a result. And if we don't, then I'm really sorry. But let's go and see how we get on with our new job over at Helsingborgs. And as we said, guys, in the intro, it's official. We are currently the new manager of Helsingborgs. We've signed on the line. The ink is now dried on the contract. Olof Mellberg has been sacked. As a Villa fan, I feel quite... I have mixed emotions, to be honest, following Olof Mellberg and the shoes that he's left. But you know what? It's a very exciting opportunity. I'm really happy to be here. They're currently sat in 12th, which of course is ahead of Ostersunds. We're predicted to finish 10th, so that's kind of where they are roughly. 16,000 seated capacity stadium. Director of football, Andres Grandqvist, which is quite a surprise, because he's also the centre-half. Now, we'll get into that a bit later on. Sort of basic setup there. Obviously, we were formed a while ago. Not a lot of sort of recent history in terms of success. Here's what they reckon is the best team that we have so far. We'll get into that. We'll break down the proper breakdown of the players, and we'll start to work out who's sort of who's good and who's not, and where our strengths lie. To be honest, I don't really know a great deal about the Helsingborgs team. I know we've obviously played them this season, but you know it's going to be a learning curve for everyone, I think. But ultimately, you know, I guess I paid the price. I thought I was going to do a good job at Ostersunds. I thought it was going to work out. Thank you, by the way, for Tom Griffith for your fantastic feedback that you've been supplying on YouTube. You're right, you know, a lot of it I did change too much, too quickly, and I should have just stuck to my guns and sort of tried to tweak stuff as we go along. But you know, you live and you learn, and you're right. Maybe I did deserve to sort of have a bit more belief in myself and say to the board, no. You know, if you want to sack me, rather than sort of going, oh, you know, how many games am I going to need to stay in a job? But anyway, we're here now, and I'm very excited at being at Helsingborgs. The players we've got to look at, really, that Ian Patterson we saw at the start there, he's a goalkeeper who apparently looks like he's going to be one for the future. This is our current number one, Kalle Joelsen, who I think looks pretty good, to be honest. Brander Hendrickson, again, cracking midfield. What I'm already noticing, and this is within seconds of walking through the club's doors here, is this is a step up from Ostersunds. These players are already better, and I know it's obviously your rating upon the players against what you've currently got, but we never had a 4-star player at Ostersunds. We never had a 4-star player, and if we did, it wasn't a 4-star player who looked like a 4-star player. And this is obviously where we're at now, where we have 4 stars there. Rasmus Jonsson looks decent. That Max Svensson looks very good. And this is kind of the breakup of the squad. So we'll see what we've got and what we can work with. As I said, Joelson probably going to be my number 1 in goal. Eriksson, 3-star centre back, left back. Sorry, looks all right. Andreas Grandquist, as I say, centre half / director of football. I mean, that makes complete sense somewhere. Betual, the right back, probably needs a bit of work in terms of bringing more players into the defence. But Svensson looks very good as a right winger. This Henriksen looks pretty decent. Again, Faroe Islands lad in midfield. Very young team as well, I'm noticing. Like 21, 23, 17. 29 obviously for a striker there for Jonsson. But I think, bar the initial 11, we're probably lacking a bit of quality and depth. I think that's probably the where we're really at. As we say, I mean, look at that, you can't really make it up in terms of wonderful scripting for what we've got. I mean, you come in there, first match away to Ostersunds. I feel like I need to do the Graham Souness when he went and he was managing in Turkey, and he turned up with the flag and just stuck it in the halfway line. I feel like I should do that, but I also don't feel like I want to look foolish if it backfires. Now we're currently, we're 7 points ahead of so 8 points ahead of Ostersunds. So I think if anything I've lucked out on this one. Sort of slightly better off, I guess. Ostersunds are still very much in the relegation zone. Helsingborg's outside the relegation zone. Of course, that could all still change. There's plenty of games left for me to still be sucked into that relegation battle. I hope I'm not. But, as I say, it could well turn out that leaving Ostersunds, it becomes the best thing for me in both this career save and this challenge. And it has to be honest, because Matt had a great time, sort of gloating about the fact that I was the first one sacked, and also I was the first one sacked in season 1 as well. And great effort there, and nearly taking the lead early doors, which would have been great, but sadly not to be. And I think I've gone for a slightly more traditional formation as well with Helsingborgs. I've gone for a 4-1. 2-2-3 4-1-2-3 sorry, which I think, again, in hindsight, maybe would have been a better option for Ostersunds rather than the 2-2-1-1-3-1 or whatever it was I was trying to come up with. The square pegs and round holes formation, essentially. That's a good ball in there, and here's just wide. So we've survived the first half. That's not too bad, to be honest. And I guess really that's sort of, as long as I can come away with at least a point, that's the thing, innit? You don't want to sort of come here. I mean, they're going to be fired up, to be honest. The crowd are going to be obviously on my back already as well. So they're going to want to sort of really sort of prove a point. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Here's Kadiri. Couldn't hit a barn door for me, so it'll be interesting to see how he does going forward. Here's Isherwood, who again was pretty decent, and great save by Joelson to keep us level just after half time here. I think their sort of setup is not too dissimilar. It's a bit more flat, I think, from when I was in charge. That's a nice ball in there, and we're gonna great save, but we almost took the lead there with a wonderful effort. Nice little through ball there. No one's really watching. Sneaky little pass. I like that. Great ball back in from Figueroa and headed over the top. A chance goes begging. Ostersunds with the corner. Oh, God, Kadiri. Oh, no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Like, seriously? Oh, it says there 6th goal of the season. I don't think I've been sacked for 6 games. But, he's just got there. He's prodded it in just before the goalkeeper's got in. Fair play. Poacher's finish. But, yeah, quite embarrassing that, to be honest. He wasn't... he never showed that level of... Oh, dear. Oh, God. Simon Kroon. I mean, he was injured for most of my Ostersunds managerial career. That's a goalkeeping howler from Joelson. Oh, I thought I'd seen the back of them. I thought that was just an Ostersunds thing, but apparently not. Apparently that's a Tony Jameson thing. That's terrible. This is quite embarrassing now, actually. 2-0 down away to Ostersunds on my opening game in charge of Helsingborgs. Oh no. And they're only 5 points behind me now. That would be horrible, wouldn't it, if they can turn this around? Oh, it's a terrible shot as well. Oh, please don't tell me I've made the wrong decision. It's possible, isn't it? Svensson gets to the byline, cuts it back. That'll do. Is that a consolation goal? Possibly. 10 minutes to go. Alex Anderson, he's in on loan, I believe. I think from Bayern Munich 2, maybe. Nice. Just drifts into so much space. Lovely ball, as I say, from Max Svensson there, who, again, I'm expecting a lot from, to be honest. And we've got a couple of minutes left. It would be nice if we can push this one on, because, as I say, losing this game is not the best start to my preparations as manager, to be honest. I know I've not been in the job many days, but what's happened there? Is that offside? Oh, never mind. It wasn't meant to be, was it? This is not meant to be. This is poetic justice, is it? I don't know. It's disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Oh, well, I guess Helsingborgs is going to be a difficult job as well. I mean, in fairness, we're probably not going to come up against a team who's going to be that fired up for the rest of the season. So I'm going to put this down to a one-off, but we've got to build on from that. We can't be performing like that and expecting to get away with it. That's right. I expect better now. Falkenberg's at home. We've really got to put a performance in here, because if we don't, I think we're in the mix. I mean, Elfsberg lost after we played. They played on the Sunday. They're now sucked back in it. We'll do a slight tweak to the formation where we've kind of gone to this sort of 4-2-4 almost. Maybe see how that goes in this game. I guess we just have to wait and see, really. But I expect a much, much, much better performance from the team than what we saw against Ostersunds, because I can't have that happen again, especially against a team that we need to win against. Like, this is relegation fodder. We need to be beating these teams here, move ourselves away from the bottom. You got to pick up points against those teams around you, and we've already dropped points against Ostersunds, so we can't do it again, can we? Surely not. Svensson runs past the defender, runs past another one, runs for a third one. Svensson, yes, get in. Lovely goal there by Svensson. Evades about 3 defenders. He's got glue on his feet there. Lovely, lovely run. So he could have gone down there. Takes another one on. Takes a third on. Keeper spills it back to him. Puts the rebound in. Very, very nice. 90 seconds into my home debut. We'll start the record books from now. 90 seconds into my home debut, we've taken the lead. Max Svensson with a wonderful goal. And that's more like it. That's the kind of stuff that we want to see going forward, really, isn't it? Yellow card for Eriksson there. That's a bit of a turn up for the books. It was a bit of a silly foul to give away, but never mind. Hopefully we don't get punished. Joelson, nice punch.
got a fair distance on that as well, mind, to be honest. And now we're on the counter-attack here with Gero, I think I'll pronounce it probably. Svensson again. Just can't beat the first man, which is a bit of a shame there, to be honest. And now there's a counter-attack, which is cut out nicely by Figueroa at the back there. That could have been hairy, and still hairy. What's he doing, throwing himself to ground like that? Oh God, these guys are mental. Like, just right, fine. You know, if you want to go diving in. Oh, I've never seen a centre half throw himself into a tackle like that before on this game and get away with it. That's very, very lucky that he's got the ball. Great ball out now. Loads of space here. Wonderful ball from Cisse. It's come back. Here's Svensson. Oh, pick that out. Svensson gets his second. It's 2-0, 14 minutes played. And what a strike that is. That's brilliant, isn't it? Ball comes out now. Givovic, I think, just lays it down. Svensson turns and scores. I'm having that. Pick that out. Lovely, lovely goal. Beautiful. 2-0. Nice. That's starting to move us up a little bit. That's what we want. A bit of daylight between us and the bottom three. We need that. Oh, he's got past it and he's got a great save there. But I think, well, I say great save. I don't really think Joelson knew too much about it, really. Good ball in and cleared. Unfortunately, here's Givovic. Ball's come back down, and Svensson again, and I think it's turned over for a corner. Svensson's just been at the heart of everything in this first 20 minutes. Gets himself involved. Ball's come back, great save again. Just really starting to... very nice indeed. This is more like it, to be honest, isn't it? This is more like it. I think I've seen more shots for Helsingborgs in this match than I've seen in my entire Ostersunds career. Like, actually attacking. Givovic, Svensson, tackled. All right, okay. Oh, counter attack. We don't like this. Oh, that's fine. Good save by Joelson. Headed away nicely. Can we get the counter attack on the go? Nah. Here's Cisse. Inside is Hendrickson. Load of space to run. Givovic, lovely ball. Cuts back, cleared by the defender. Again, we're looking dangerous, which I like. Nice ball in there, and it's pulled back out again, sadly. But it's intent, though, isn't it? It's intent. We're not just sitting back, which I think, was, I guess, and I'm not going to talk about Ostersunds too much, but, it is still quite raw, and it's sort of, like, I know Helsingborgs is going to be the new identity that I need to work with, but, 3-0. 3-0. Rasmus Jonsson. We were saying, wasn't it, that 4-star player. Lovely finish, and it's Cisse again with a lovely cross in. I know he's a left footer, but cuts back inside on his right foot. Great ball. Look at all those yellow shirts around Jonsson. He still gets up and heads it in the bottom corner. 3-0, and we're coasting now. Absolutely coasting. Great ball. 4-0. 4-0. Max Svensson gets his hat-trick. That's his 10th of the season. 3 goals already in this game. We've only played 35 minutes. And again, I don't think I've seen a 4-0. I've never seen 4 goals. Lovely. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'm well happy now. This is alright. This is much better. Much better. Cracking ball in. Cleared. Alright, that's fine. Just remember to keep calm, lads. Need to keep focused. Don't let them get you on the counter attack. Nice ball back. It's alright, no danger. Just keep them where they are. Stand them up. Nice. Look at that. 12 attempts. They've had 7 still though. Like, we've not had much possession though. 43%. I guess that's different. I used to have the ball a lot with Ostersunds, but it was mainly just kicking off. Actually, no, it wasn't really, because we never really conceded that many goals, but we used to lose a lot, but it was always by 1 goal or 2 goals. Nice ball in there, but yeah, just missing out on possession here in this match, but not really making it an issue, I suppose. So I guess that's the way to do it, isn't it? You know, it doesn't matter how much of the ball you have; it's what you do with it when you've got it. So good ball in. Oh, he's missed a sitter. He's missed an absolute sitter there. I mean, I say a sitter. It's a clear cut chance in it for them. It's a good chance that they should really at least hit the target and make the goalkeeper work for. But we kind of get lucky, I suppose. Nice ball again, a nice little save from Joelson there. But I think the flag was up for offside, so we kind of get away with that one. And penalty to Helsingborgs. I don't know what happened. I think it's maybe a push or something. Here's Grandqvist. Nice. Andres Grandqvist, who again, as I've said at the start of the video, I love the idea that he is centre-half and director of football. Like, amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, well, all right, brilliant. 5-0 up. Certainly can't complain with this, can we? This is like... If the home fans were unsure about me, then this I'm hoping is winning them over a little bit. You know, it's got to, hasn't it? It's got to win them over a little bit. At the very least, 6-0. Oh, is that? No, it's disallowed. Oh, that would have been it. Oh, it's tight, isn't it? That's so tight. I'm not sure about that. If we weren't 5-0 up, I'd be furious. But that was tight. I don't know how they've spotted that one. But yeah, I'll certainly take this. And as you say, like, for the fans now, I hope this is what they remember me for, and not last week when we lost. This is the first chance they've got to see. This is what I want us to play like. I want us to play like this, free flowing, attacking. We're not going to play the second bottom of the league every week, of course we're not. But even just sort of like looking at how the players are playing, and you want to see them with confidence. You want to see them like moving the ball around. You want to see the shape, the formation, the stylistics. And yeah, I think maybe this formation might be worth something that we can maybe keep looking at or using as a base, possibly. Again, I can't really judge too much on the opposition, because, I mean, you know, as I say, you're not going to play second bottom of the league every single week. But right now, 6-0, Joseph Cisse. Yeah, I think we'll maybe stick with this. This is all right, isn't it? This is all right. Not laughing now, are you, Matt? No, 6-0 after 2 games. Yeah, I think we're on a roll here. I think we're on a roll. One game and I'm already getting ahead of myself. No, I think, yeah, this is great. This is much better. I would have been really worried had we started this second job with Helsingborgs and then lost a load of matches as well. I'd be like, oh God, we're going to have to maybe drop down a division, maybe move countries. And I know we only really have 10 years to do this, so it would have really added a lot of pressure. But this makes me feel a lot happier, to be honest. 6-0, first win in the bag. I think this is the biggest win we've had on the series, obviously, so far. So we'll stick that in the little record book. And can't really complain. So I guess what we need to do now is sort of keep playing to the end of the season. I think we'll stay up. I hope we'll stay up. What's that? 5 points we've got now between us and Ostersunds. It could get tight, but that might well swing us quite a bit with goal difference. I certainly hope. If you enjoy the video, please hit like, subscribe to the channel. Obviously, we'll try and drop videos at least once a week when the podcast drops. Subscribe to the podcast as well. Any comments, please leave them below, and I will, of course, get back to you. But we'll be back very, very soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching.